On 20 of July 2020, the football world rocked up. The most prestigious individual award won't be presented. For the first time since 1956, the Ballon d'Or won't be handed. Historical event. The editorial staff of France Football announced their decision very briefly. This season is not and can't be considered an ordinary football year. We don't want to indicate when presenting the award that it was presented in an emergency case and in the context of the crisis caused by the coronavirus, France Football said in the statement. But what if we say that the real reason is buried a little deeper and became known only recently? Intrigued? Then be sure to watch the video till the end, but for now, a minute of friendly advertising. Guys, if you love our channel and you want more content, then subscribe to Top Football. This is our another project which is being created by another team. The quality is no worse, the stories are no less interesting, and there are not so many subscribers yet. Therefore, let's support our one more project. Go to the channel, check out the content and subscribe. Links will be in the description, pinned comment and the final screen. Well, and we are moving on. France Football editor-in-chief Pascal Ferret gave a detailed comment shortly after. We will have only 2 normal months, January and February, by which we can judge who is worthy of the award. The rest of the season was experimental, without spectators, with 5 substitutions, and Champions League final stage with 1 match playoff. The principle of equality won't be observed either. There are some championships which were completed ahead of schedule. Therefore, how can we make a fair decision? We chose the least bad of the options. Yeah, Pascal, now tell this to the fans of Bayern who rightly accused the magazine of stealing the Ballon d'Or from another Bayern player. Resentments for Ribéry and Neuer haven't yet passed. That's right. Robert may have had his best career season. Unfortunately, France Football has decided not to present the award this year. I don't think that's fair. It might be worth talking to FIFA, as all the top championship except France one have finished their season, said the chairman of the board of the Munich club, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Lewandowski, although he got a comic Ballon d'Or made of Lego, also didn't remain silent. We've won everything there was to win this season. I became the top scorer in all tournaments. In such cases, the player must receive the Ballon d'Or. Goal.com quoted Robert. Rio Ferdinand is one of a large number of football experts and specialists who frankly doesn't understand France football's decision. Well, it's not about the cancellation of the French championship, right? Come on. I can't believe France football cancelled the Ballon d'Or. This is a truly cruel. Yes, this is the best word to use here. Lewandowski deserves this award for everything he does this season. It is not right. If I were Robert, I would initiate a petition to get me back what I really deserve, said the former defender of Manchester United and England. All thoughts in this world are material, and Ferdinand's thought was overheard by the journalist of the influential American media giant Bleacher Report, who on the day after the Champions League final, on August 24, created a petition on change.org, in which they called on France Football to present the Ballon d'Or to the best player in the world of the outgoing year. 2020 has been a challenging year for everyone, and in these circumstances, France Football's decision to cancel this year's prize is inexplicable. When the season resumed, top players were able to captivate fans around the world with the game even amid the pandemic. Lazio's Ciro Immobile won the Golden Boot, beating great players. Incredible Liverpool with Mané, Salah, Alexander-Arnold and Van Dijk winning their first championship in 30 years. The amazing careers of Messi and Ronaldo, who are over 30 years old, still continuing to impress. And of course, Bayern with a stellar performance of Robert Lewandowski, easily winning all possible titles. Players deserve a reward for bringing joy to people during this challenging time. Therefore, we ask you to award in the 2020 Ballon d'Or to the best player of this unique year for football. The petition says. The next day, the number of signatures reached an impressive mark, more than 150,000. According to the platform's rules, for a petition to be considered, it is necessary to collect 100,000 signatures, but Could this public tool influence the editorial staff of France Football? Absolutely no chance. Moreover, France Football is going through very troubling times, and it seems to us that this is precisely the hidden meaning of the cancellation of the word presentation. The thing is, the magazine went bankrupt and it is about to be closed. On October 31, Get French Football News reported that French Football is closing and will be transformed into a monthly supplement for the newspaper L'Equipe, another giant of the French media market. The magazine simply lost its funding. And when funding is lost, there can't be any words, right? Even if it's the Ballon d'Or itself. 56 employees were fired. France Football is barely getting by. What will happen next? There are several options. The publisher will continue to live within the L'Equipe project. But won't the financial donor want to take over the Ballon d'Or itself? That seems tempting enough. Thus, we will have the Ballon d'Or from the L'Equipe with its own rules of the game. But there is also another way. FIFA has repeatedly announced its desire to present one prize for the year, and that is the Ballon d'Or. The presentation of the best is the consequence of the completion of the contract between France Football and FIFA for the joint presentation of the Ballon d'Or from 2010 to 2015. Since 2016, two top awards have appeared in the world football at once, the Ballon d'Or and the Best from FIFA. So, FIFA hasn't lost its ambitions to assign the most hyped individual award. We wanna make a forecast for the purchase of the Ballon d'Or from L'Equipe for a very pretty sum. I spoke with Infantino on the phone, and now FIFA is seriously considering the possibility of awarding the Ballon d'Or this year. Rummenigge said in August this year. And indeed, according to the latest information, FIFA will hold the award for the best player of the year. The Best 2020 will take place, but in a changed format. Voting for the best footballer, best female footballer, coach and other nominations will take place from November 25 to December 9. The date of ceremony is unknown, but it's planned to be held virtually. But nevertheless, woohoo! Like it if you're supporting Robert Lewandowski, who will finally receive the big deserved recognition. It is also worth noting that the Polish, despite the absence of the Ballon d'Or, is not deprived of individual awards. Lewandowski has already been recognized as the UEFA Player of the Year, and the Bayern striker was also named as the best one by US, World Soccer Summit, and Goal.com. And we are confident that the list will only be enlarged. Friends, who would you give the Ballon d'Or at the end of the year? Write in the comments below. It was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.